All right, example 4. We've got Fatima trying to calculate how much baseboard she's going to need for this room. What's the minimum amount of baseboard she will need? Okay, so baseboard is going to go all the way around. The minimum amount, well, is going to have to cover everything there. You'll always want to buy a little bit more than you're going to need. There's a couple of different ways we can go about this. So we can change all of these to decimals, or we can add our feet and inches separately and then convert them. I'm going to do the feet and inches separately first. So we've got feet and we've got inches. So let's start here. We've got 15 feet and 8 inches. Here's seems to be a bit of a problem because I don't have any measurements around here. But if I look over on the other side, I've got that this is 9 feet 2 inches. So this over here is going to be 9 feet 2 inches. So that's this side plus this side plus this side is going to give me 9 feet 2 inches. So I've got this one taken care of. This here is 24 inches. So I can put that there. This side then has to be 24 inches as well. Go over here, we've got the 9 inches. Not worried about this. I'm not going to put baseboard there. These are my doors, not putting baseboard there, so I go back over here. I got 9 inches. This over here, oh, it doesn't have a measurement, but if I look across here, it's 27. Then I've got 5 feet 2 inches. So I got that one. 27 inches here. 6 feet 6 inches. And then my last one is 9 feet 2 inches. So now I add these up. So let's do our feet first. I got 15 plus 9 plus 5 plus 6 plus 9 gives me 44. And inches, I got a ton of them. So 8 plus 2 plus 24 plus 24 plus 9 plus 9 plus 27 plus 2 plus 27 plus 6 plus 2 gives me 140. Okay, so this is feet and this is inches. Now the problem is we don't talk about 44 feet and 140 inches. We always talk about inches, or when we're talking about feet and inches, our inches are always less than 12 because there's 12 inches in a foot. So now we're going to have to change this 140 inches to feet. So we're going to say 140. Well, we've got 1 foot. Let's do that a little differently. Yeah, we can say 1 foot is equal to 12 inches. How many feet is 140 inches? Well, we solved that just like we did before. 140 times 1 divided by 12. So 140 divided by 12 gives me 11.67. Now we could say that this is 44 plus 11, so it's 55.67. But instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at this and I'm going to say, well, that's 11 feet. So 140 inches equals 11 feet. Well, in 11 feet, that's 12 inches in a foot, so 11 times 12 is 132 inches. So this has 132 inches. How many inches are left over? There's 8 inches. So I've got 44 plus 11, which is 55. And then I've got 8 inches, so she needs at least 55 feet, 8 inches. Okay, so that's one way you could do it. Like I say, you could also change these all into decimals. When you're changing inches, feet and inches into just feet, so changing it into a decimal, you have to remember that there's 12 inches in a foot, so it's 8 divided by 12. So 15, it's not 15.8. 8 divided by 12 gives me 0.6667, or 666 repeating, and we'll just round that to 67. So it'd be 15.67. 24 inches, 24 divided by 12, that would be 2 feet. By the way, the two little ticks is inches, one tick is inches, or is feet, pardon me, so that would be 2 feet. This whole length here, that would be 9 feet 2 inches, so 9.2 divided by 12. Okay, so we have to do 2 divided by 12, and we get that it's 0.16666 repeating, so 0.17. 2 feet 6 inches, 6 divided by 12 is 0.5. This is not important though. 9 divided by 12 is 0.75, so that'd be 0.75 feet. 0.75 feet. 5 feet 2 inches, well we saw 2 inches was 0.17, so this would be 5.17. This would be 2 feet, which is 24 inches. 3 inches, so you would that you could just do 27 divided by 12, and that's 2.25. Again, 6 inches is half a foot, so that's 6.5 feet. And 9.2 we already figured out was 9.17 feet. So now we could just add these ones up. Oh, don't forget our 2 feet over here. And it's slightly less precise, but it's really close enough for our purposes, and you would find out that it's about 55.7-ish feet. 55 feet 8 inches would be 55.666 repeating. So you would get approximately the same answer. You can give it a shot, add it up. Again, either way is acceptable. You can change it to a decimal and add it, or you can add up your feet and inches separately and then convert that to feet and inches afterwards, or even just convert it to feet or just plain feet. So take this 140 divided by 12 and just add it to the 44. I'm, again, not overly concerned about the methodology that you use as long as it is mathematically sound.